Well, hello, everybody. It is the Dennis and Andy show on a Monday. Little pop in on a Monday because yesterday we were at a comic book convention. It was the winter edition of the Charlotte Comicon, put on by Rick and Dave, as we refer to them, both comic dealers, but they do a show a few times a year. We always go because it's in our hometown and get to see Richard Stanke, Bud Root, and other friends. Marcus in the chat stopped on by. And we always like to do the what did the boys get from the show? I got comics. Dennis got some comics, but he got some other collectibles as well.
Look at that. You're popping. You must be getting links. Look at that. Marcus is in. Past Master Dan. Spaceman. Kevin. Some of you guys may have got notifications, and I just posted we were going to go live. This was kind of last minute. Look at that. Leg kicks in. And Marcus even said it was fun, even if I had to talk to Rich.
Well, that's why I put Dennis on Rich's side, so he's the buffer between me and Rich. So when Rich gets chatty, Dennis can talk to him.
Hey, it is always good. We had Rich on one side, we had Bud Root on the other, and then Greg Bo Watson is always right next to Bud. So we have a nice little artist alley set up down there. We have a great time. We get to see a lot of our dealer friends that, we didn't buy as much. It is Christmas time, and but man, it is good to see everybody right before the holiday. Get a chance to give everybody a big hug and wish him great luck with the family for the holidays.
That's right. All right. Well, let's get on with the show, as they say. My initial walk around the show was looking for stuff off my wish list, or my want list, I should say, that that was, stuff that was like, $7-8 on up. And then after I did that, I did the typical, all right, what dollar stuff can I find that I need? And I found some. I'm going to hold up a couple. Recently, oh wait, there's another one. This goes with the theme. Let me grab it. Where is it? One second. There it is. So in regards to Conan, I like nice round numbers. I like anniversary type issues, at least in my mind. So I picked up number 100. Oh wait, gotta do this. There we go. So I picked up number 100. This was only literally a couple bucks. $2 is all it cost. And it's because it's number 100. I wanted it. So I was also looking for, and I already have 125. I have 50. I have 25. I have 75, I believe. So I needed 150, and I found it for $1. So there you go. Not my favorite period of Conan, where he's wearing a stupid shirt for some reason. Never quite understood that. But maybe John Buscema was like, you know what? I'm kind of tired of drawing bare-chested Conan. I don't know. But so I was able to pick those up. And then another one I didn't realize I needed. I have issue 1. Issue 1 of this book is drawn by one of my favorites, Mark Texeira. It is based on a toy that came out in the 80s. It was some of Mark's early work. That's right, Sectars. What I totally blanked on is he drew number 2 as well. So I had to find number 2. I did find number 2 for $2. And now I'm fine. I don't need, I don't even know how many issues this was, maybe 10 or 11. I don't know. But Mark only did the first 2. And that's all I need. So now I've got 1 and 2 of Sectars. I was going to get the new Sectars book that is coming out, but after looking at it, I was like, doesn't really float my boat. So I passed.
Yeah.
There you go, Dennis.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Rich, yeah, there's his Kickstarter going on for Punch. We already backed it when we had Rich on the show, and I am looking forward to it. That is a fun book. I started putting in the books that I picked up. I got to see one of my buddies, Mr. Joe Sweeney. He runs Gatsby Comics, and he's always got, he keeps an eye out for, he knows I'm a Lucio Perillo fan, and
Lucio Perillo.
He always will pull out books in case that I don't have them. I do get most of you guys that check out my quick flips that I put out. If I get Perillo covers, they automatically pull them. So, you know, I do get them. Another one that I do, so I will show you this right away. Found out it was a double. I already had it. I'm very sad. Look, I love this series. I get all the gun honeys. And this was one of the Art Germ ones. And he's another one that I really like. And I didn't look it up because I just remember, I don't remember getting an Art Germ and Blood Honey. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'll snag it. Got home as soon as I pulled up my database. There it was. It was the only copy I got in that one. So I got a double. So a little sad there, but I don't mind it. I do love the covers.
If only there was a database that was in your pocket that you carry around.
I know it would have taken me probably a good 5 to 10. The Great Gatsby, exactly. That's actually what he named his online comic store after. It's his favorite book. Oh, wow. Look at that. 4th stream in a row. Look at you just streaming,
Nice.
listening to everybody today. Well, I'm glad. So what I actually wound up, some other ones I got from him, there is a Perillo cover. I like Perillo's Babes the best, but, you know, I was getting most of them, even the gargoyle ones that he was, you know, there he is. There's Doomsday, the Perillo version of Doomsday with the cape. I know for a fact I did not have that one. And another one that I got that, again, not my favorite stuff, but it is a Perillo. It is a cool one. So I did wind up getting the Venom one. And I just love his art. The fact that he can paint and puts up this many covers every month is just stunning to me, because like every single week, like no matter what comes out, usually Dynamite, there's a Perillo cover in it. And I'm like, wow, he impressed me with how quick he paints.
Wow. Okay. Let's see. Another little series, and I know it's only 9 issues, and I picked up 2 out of the 9 because I didn't have any of them. And it wasn't Dennis. It was somebody else that was like, oh, it was Rich. He's like, why don't you just get all 9? And I'm like, I don't really want all 9. I want number 1, I want number 5, and number 8 for specific reasons. So I did not get number 1. I did see one at the show, but it was $15, and I'm not paying $15 for Omega the Unknown number 1. Something about the cover number 1 I like. I always liked the costume he wears. So I want number 1 because it's a number 1. I want number 5 because 5 November. That's my birthday. So that is why I picked up number 5. And nice Gil Kane cover. And then I wanted number 8 because I like Nitro as a villain. I mean, great Gil Kane cover. But I like Nitro as a villain, and his previous appearance before this issue was in Captain Marvel 34 when they were fighting. So that is why I got number 8. So now I just do need to get my Omega, the Unknown number 1, and then I'll have 3 of the 9, and that is all I really need out of them. So there you go. And I just noticed the coloring mistake. Just want to make sure I'm right. Yep, coloring mistake on the cover here. Real close. If you see that yellow underneath his wristband, that is not the background. That is his bicep. So it makes it look like he has a really thin bicep and a Popeye forearm. Good job, colorist. That is not the background. That is his bicep. God, stuff drives me crazy.
Just return it now. Just get rid of it.
It's too late.
Stippling Vaughn. Such a shame you didn't have a comic database in your pocket with the new scan, the cover feature. I could have. I absolutely could have. It was there. I was just too lazy. I used my memory. And now
Which,
that I've gotten a
as
little
we
bit
have
older,
learned,
it is not as good as it used to be.
as we have learned, we should never rely on your memory for anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Just saying. Just saying. One thing that I picked up, I've got the regular version of this. I think we talked about it on one of the other shows. This is the Batman Robin Lives, the alternate ending to issue number 428, Death in the Family. I picked it up. This was a great story. I am glad I was one of the happy people when this book came out. And I was one of the people that spent the, what was it, 99 cents for the 900 number to vote. And I voted for the death of Jason Todd. But
You
this
know,
was an alternate ending. And I didn't have the foil version. And if I'm going to get these things,
when you were real
version.
quick, when you were growing up, your parents loved it when you spent 99 cents compared to the $5.99 on the sex lines. With that being said, Dennis, take it away with Planet of the Apes. I've got to go let somebody in my house. I'll be back.
All right. Yeah. Well, I will show you guys. So one of my buddies came over. I'm going to open it up. I have been going through and picking up the magazines of the Planet of the Apes, and I've got the first 4, and there's 29 in the series. So I'm starting to collect them. They're not so easy to find because a lot of people tend not to bring magazine stuff to shows anymore. And but my buddy Fadi, he's been collecting them too, and he stopped by to show me he's got some absolutely fantastic versions. I mean, these are high grade qualities. So he had some doubles. So for a nice Christmas present, he gave them. I'm just going to open it up just so you guys can check this out. You know, and look at how white the pages are yet in this. And this was his low grade copy. You can even see the even on the back how nice this is. So yeah, he wound up which ones? 6, 7, and 9. So he gave me a couple of the earlier ones that are in really nice shape. You know, he showed me, I think it was from issue 29, which was the last one. There was a pinup of Patrick Broderick. And wow, I mean, it was so amazing how good everything was. Let me open up just the opening page and everything that's on this. Yeah, I mean, I do love these. I said very few people bring them. That's issue number 6. I'll show you guys the covers on these because, you know, these kind of books just don't get enough love. Look at that. Issue number 7. Again, you can even see if we look at the back, it's the same ad, but it's white. I mean, this has not. Now, these pages are slightly yellower, but they even do in the middle of them. They actually have part of the stuff from the movies and things that they put in there. There's some behind the scenes. I was reading one of them. They were actually playing poker, all dressed up in their Planet of the Apes outfits and stuff in between takes. It was really cool. This is great behind the scenes stuff. These are in really, really nice, like I said, shape.
Get your hands off me, you damn dirty ape.
They even have, look at that. Get your sights aimed at you. The Punisher never misses.
No, he doesn't.
So yeah, these are put out by Curtis. They even have Marvel ads in there. 1974 right here.
Ooh, 1974.
Yeah.
Dennis was a whopping 5 years old when they came out.
And then I won't pop this one out since Andy's back, but there's issue number 9. Again, just look how nice this is. And these are his low grade ones that he did. So they're absolutely fantastic.
Oh, I thought that. So I was confused when you guys were looking at that yesterday and he had both of them out, that number 9. I didn't look at the number. I thought that was number 1. That's why I said he gave you a number 1. I didn't realize.
Oh, yeah. Now I know why you're confused. Yeah. One, I think, is bluish and purplish.
Yeah. I just saw, I was looking over your shoulder. I just saw the big 1. I didn't even pay
You
attention
think
to
in
the dollar
1974, 75, this was $1. $1. Go for it, Andy.
Yeah, that's got good stuff in it.
It is. These are great.
Acala artwork. All right, let's see. Oh, something I was looking for. I realized I'm a big Captain America fan, as you guys know. And I realized that in his first initial run, he only has like 7. I think it's 7 or 8. No, it's 8. Because the Captain America Wolverine was annual number 8, I believe. Whatever. Point is, he doesn't have that many annuals, and I have over half of them. So I was like, well, I might as well get the rest. So I was able to pick up 3 and 4 of the Captain America annuals there. So now I only have 2 more I have to get. I need 1, 5, and 7. And then I'll have all the Captain America annuals. And these are, of course, by Jack the King Kirby. So had to pick these bad boys up. Great stuff. Starting off with a splash and a nice 2-page action spread, as Kirby is known to do. So well worth it. Well worth it. Should I go with more or what? I don't know.
Aaron wants to know, but are they in near mint condition?
No, they are not.
Which means what? That means, Andy, they need to be a 9.2 or a 9.4.
No, they did I pick anything up in near mint condition over the weekend? No, I did not. I picked stuff up in very nice condition. Actually, wait, I'll go again real quick. This is in really nice condition, actually. Spider-Man 235. I needed it because I had 233, 234, 236. It's a 4-issue story arc, and I was missing 235. So I was able to get 235, newsstand edition. This is in really nice shape. And now I can go back and reread that story arc. Yeah. And this is John Romita Jr. early stuff. I really enjoy it. I don't know why, but I really like that dumb character, Will-O-the-Wisp. So I got that. And then along with that, just to stay on the same vein real quick, was able to also, and these are only $3 each. They're not in the Aaron Lepresti condition at all. But I was able to get 231 as well and 232. So there you go. Aaron says old comics are for collecting, not reading. Oh, you silly, silly goose.
Aaron. Wow. You know what's funny? Since Aaron's on, I got a couple of things to show since he's looking, because we all know Aaron has standards.
Are you going to show that one slab book you got?
I am going to. You guys already know I'm
not going to care anything about this book. I can already tell you.
Yeah, this isn't about Aaron caring. It is about the fact that it is a 9.2, and I already got raw copies that are near mint. But one of my favorites growing up, I loved the movie. I loved reading the series on these. These are great, perfect bound from 1988 when this came out. Oh, yeah. Katsuhiro Otomo puts out Akira. Love it. All 36 issues. My buddy JT had this one. Did I need it? No. But it is a 9.2. This is in an Aaron Lepresti range. And I said, I've already got one to read. I might as well slab and collect this one. Now, if only I could get this one signed. It would be perfect.
Aaron, if you're still watching, is a 9.2 acceptable? Let us know.
Well,
Akira
it is.
sucks
He
like
usually
all
brings up
manga.
that
I knew he was going to chime in.
Exactly. Look at you, you terrible, terrible, evil person for saying that. Akira is amazing. But I did get something, and I know Aaron hasn't got to see this yet. Andy got me for my birthday something that Aaron will probably appreciate. And since he's on,
Oh, yeah.
I'm wondering if Aaron's got this. Oh, yeah. Check this out. The original series 30th anniversary all metal collector's cards. Ooh. Ah. And, we're going to open them up so Aaron can see. Look at that. There's the COA it still comes with. And I'm just going to pick up a couple of my favorites. The last one, you guys will be able to see. They still are shrink wrapped. So, guys, each of these are solid metal cards. And there's the front. There is the back on them. There's the Paramount logo and everything. And these come shrink wrapped. And you can even see it's got the little shrink wrap still on there. These have never been removed. So, boy, this is really cool. Oh, boy. Of course, Aaron has that. Always has to show off.
Or he did, but he can't find it. That's the key.
Well, he hasn't really been looking then.
Oh, wait a second. Hey, Joe Bernardo. Go Niners in that fantastic game where one of your cheeseball players quit halfway through the game. I believe the Niners and the boys have the same record again. Okay, back to the show.
Oh, my. Or if you glue them together, you can make a lunchbox.
That's right.
I do like those old lunch boxes, but you got to have the thermos that goes with them then.
And to Paint says he can't find it, and it somehow ends up at Dennis's house. Hey, I gave it to Dennis as a birthday present. I'm not saying where I got it from.
He's just saying he found this for me. He goes, look what I found for you. I figured you'd like this as a cool birthday present. There's Scotty.
Nice.
Yeah, guys, these are great. These are great. So while I technically didn't pick this one up at the show, these really are great. I used to do all the fleers. I used to do most of the all the different Star Trek cards, the original Star Wars cards. I had some Battlestar Galactica. One of my buddies even had the Black Hole complete collector's card set there. That is something I have not seen, well, since what, 79, 80?
Joe says, Andy, you're so right. We had a former Green Bay trader. LOL. Oh, it was a Green Bay guy that walked off out of the game halfway through.
Oh, was it on the Niners team?
Yeah.
Yeah, who wouldn't walk out in that crappy team? My God.
Oh, shit. All right, my turn. Let's see. Oh, well, since we're on Spider-Man, and I know Aaron is a Spider-Man guy, of course, probably 2 years ago, this issue was worth nothing. But because of the stupid Craven movie and that character Calypso, this issue went up. I saw ones ranging from $30 all the way down to, I saw one in really crap shape for a couple bucks. I didn't want it in that garbage shape. So I got it for 10. Spider-Man 209, a fill-in issue by Alan Weiss, whose work I just love. And he did not draw enough comics. So I try to get everything Alan's done. And there's a whole mishmash of inkers: Joe Rubenstein, Klaus Janson, Al Milgram, some other guys inked the inside of it too, but it all looks pretty good. And Klaus Janson inking over Alan is a treat because Alan's stuff is pretty detailed up. So that this is a great book. Can't wait to read it. Yes, Craven was terrible. We agree. So
you guys know we took a bullet for you. We told you we would take a bullet, and boy, did we ever take a bullet. It was just a slightly smaller bullet than Madam Web, but not by much.
And then another one I got, which I've been looking for a long time. It's an issue of Avengers. It kicks off, I believe, the Kree-Skrull War. It is drawn by the great Sal Buscema, and I love the Avengers, but it also features one of my all-time favorite characters, Captain Marvel. Sal was just kicking on all cylinders during this time period. I love this stuff. I've got the trade paperback reprint of the Kree-Skrull War. I don't have any of the single issues, except now I have this one, which kicks it off. And it's all because of Captain Marvel. If Captain Marvel wasn't on the cover like this and then the inside, I would never have got it. This was $15. It's mid-grade. If Aaron's still watching, yes, I know that's not up to his standards. Could I have got one up to Aaron's standards? Yes. Could I have paid about $70 for it? Yes. Did I want to pay $70? No. So I'm good with the mid-grade. Okay. Of course, my Avengers 89 is near mint. I'm not even surprised that you have it. Is it slabbed as well? I knew you'd have that. I knew you would. Mine is not, because I didn't want to pay $70 for it. And I did see one that was 50, and I was like, okay, still don't want to pay 50. 15 is good enough. And to be honest, the same dealer had one for 20, and I was looking at them, and I didn't even, usually I would call Dennis over, but I didn't. To my eye, the $20 one had more problems with it than the 15. So I went with the 15.
So the question is, why is Lopresti so fancy?
Because it's Aaron Lopresti. He's used to nice things.
He is.
When he goes out to dinner, he doesn't get a hamburger from McDonald's. He gets a hamburger from Ruth Chris. That's how Aaron rolls.
Yes, could you take that, not even a sirloin, he goes for the tenderloins. Could you chop that up and turn that into a hamburger for me? I don't expect to pay less than $80 for that hamburger.
That one time Aaron drinks a beer over the summer, he doesn't go with the stinky crap Bud Light, Miller Lite. He goes with a highbrow beer, a Corona. But
the question is, what does he put in the neck of the bottle?
His penis.
Oh, well.
Because it fits. Oh,
and Aaron left the channel.
He's not here to oh, there it is. Oh, he says it's not slabbed and he paid 41. Well, how long ago was that?
Yeah, for the Corona?
41 is the question.
Oh, that is funny. So they had a really cool dealer. They're always there most of the time, but once in a while they don't get to make it. They bring autograph stuff once in a while. And this is one I have as an autographed on my lithographs. I've got all the Star Trek lithographs from the different series. It's got the ship in the middle and all the characters, and I have them sign it. But I've also got a display case down there. So I wound up getting a signed Nichelle Nichols card. I love these kind of cards when they come up with them. Nichelle Nichols was an absolute treat to meet in person. I am so glad I got the chance. We were at the Star Trek experience, and I still got the picture where I was in Quark's bar, and she sang for us in Quark's bar, which was absolutely a fantastic time. So I did see it. She's no longer with us, but this was great. I love Nichelle Nichols, and I had loved meeting her, but I got one other one, and I have never met this person ever. And I don't think she has done shows forever. It is, for those of you who are fans of it, and I was, Space 1999, Barbara Bain. They had Dr. Helena Russell, and I love the show. And I've been trying to collect. They don't have nearly as many cool things out there as like Star Trek, obviously Star Wars, but this was cool. I will probably never get to meet her in person, so I bit the bullet. And even though she's alive, doing it, and I have a display case, so I'm ordering a stand for it because I do have
Oh God, he's
the
totally geeking
original
out.
Eagle.
I don't even think those are the real signatures. You just got taken.
No, no, those were all certified. These were cool. The Eagles were, I was huge fans of them in, when the show came out, Moonbase Alpha being launched into space like that. It is nerd stuff. Yep, I'm not going to disagree with that. They also have, I also have there's 3 versions of it, and I could only find 2 so far. These are the ones with the external tanks, the boosters and stuff that's on them. But anyway, the Eagles. So I will be putting a display. I'll be putting Barbara in with the display of my Space 1999. As far as I know, they've never done a Moonbase Alpha. If they have, you guys probably know about it. Let me know in the comments below because I will hunt for that.
Oh, yeah, you will.
Yeah. Sci-fi nerds.
Sci-fi nerds. All right, I got one left. Well, 2 books, but it's the same title. 2 annuals. And no, it's not Captain America. And I swear I thought I had these, but I looked and I didn't see them. And I'm like, okay, I guess I did not have them. Now I'll probably look again and they just weren't in the right place, but that's okay. I'll just have two of them. I love DC Comics Presents, the team up book that DC did with Superman. And I did not have, and I thought I did, annual number 1 right there. DC Comic, Rich Buckler cover. Did he ink that himself? Let me see. Doesn't say. He either inked it himself or Dick Giordano did. On the inside, Rich Buckler drew it, and Dave Hunt inked it. And then they only did 2 annuals for DC Comics Presents. That's why I'm like, well, I gotta have them. And annual number 2, introducing Superwoman, drawn by Keith Pollard. Well, covered by the great Gil Kane, which I'm not sure if I showed this one yet on X when I post my Gil Kane cover of the day. So I probably will. And the inside's by Keith Pollard and Mike DiCarlo. So now I've got my 2 DC Comics Presents annuals. I can guarantee you my whole bank account, Aaron doesn't own either one of these. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. I said.
I don't know. Yeah, I think he says Lepresti's got him near mint. He probably has him near mint. Even though it's DC.
Why Gil Kane? Gil Kane is an artist I discovered in my youth when I was in the 80s, when I was wanting to draw comics, and his mastery of anatomy and form and his layout and panel design, I just love it. He's still one of my all-time favorites. And I knew that it was about last year at this time when I got the idea of doing the see, Aaron says he'll take that bet. Aaron's like, I don't own any DC comics. So
DC.
So I was just like, Gil's done enough covers where I can do probably a cover a day for a year. And I just wanted to see, and I got to say, I was inspired by Marcus. Marcus was posting, he says, no, I don't own those. See, Marcus, for the past couple of years, has been posting a cover a day. And I thought, you know what, I'll give it a shot. Now, I will say, in all honesty, about 6 months in, I was like, wow, I would really like to stop doing this. But then I thought to myself, come December 31st, I'll look back and go, I posted 1 a day for 365 days. Was this year a leap year?
No, this wasn't a leap year, was it?
last year, maybe.
I don't remember.
Anyhow, I just was like, what the hell? And now here we are. It's only, what are we at? December 6th. It's 15 days from December 31st. So 15 more covers, not a big deal.
Nice. Well,
next year, Dennis is going to post a Green Bay Packer player of the day every year.
That could.
Every day.
And boy, there would almost be that many Hall of Famers.
Well, you should do it. If
Yeah,
you're man enough.
that could be a thing. I took a lot of grief for this book. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know Aaron doesn't own this.
I bet Aaron doesn't own this in
And
his
that is near mint, too.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
That is.
And you may be asking yourself, why would Dennis pick this up? I said, because this was the second print. Of course, you guys know I own the regular print, but I never did get the second print copy of this. So it is a second print. It is a version I don't have. Apex said this was the leap year.
It was a leap. I am posting 366 Gil Kane covers. You're welcome. Have you even opened that? Will you even open that and just look at it? Maybe in the back of it, they posted something different just for the hell of it, but he probably actually just printed the exact same book because why add anything? Aaron says he sold his copy for $25.
There it is. Look at that. There's both sides. Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the good old Rob stuff. I know I took a lot of, and there it is. I've opened it. Andy wanted to know if I would open it. I opened it live.
There you go.
Guys, I don't know. I did take a lot of crap for buying it, but I don't care. I like Rob. He is a very happy person. He's great for the comic industry. He is a great spokesman. And yep, this is a second printing. So I will take that. I will take the heat just because you guys are mean.
Now, actually, I got to look at something. I'm curious. What was I know you didn't pay what it says on it, but what did he want for it? It says how much was he asking for it originally?
20.
Okay. And like I said, I know you didn't pay 20, but now I'm curious. Youngblood 1 second print. I'm looking on eBay just to see what it goes for. Here's one for $8. Near mint plus $4.25. Here's one for $6. See, if I saw it for $5 or $6, I would have bought it.
That's fine.
I know I wouldn't have paid 20 either because I know who you got it from, but
I know
he probably, and I didn't even ask you what you paid. He probably would have had to have knocked half off for me to have even thought about it.
Yeah, I got it for $10.
Okay, for $10, I probably would have bought it.
Yep. All right. My buddy JT got in a great collection. He's the one I got Akira from. So a shout out to my buddy JT for getting some cool stuff. I already own the Enterprise one. That one survived, but none of my other ones did. These are the original. Check that out. 1984. Spock Lives. Star Trek 3. Taco Bell glasses. There is Spock. There is the photon torpedo tube, same one I'm going to shoot Andy into space in. And then I also got, look at that. Oh, yeah. Fall Torpan, the mythical ceremony on the planet of Vulcan. She was able to rebring his consciousness back together. Taco Bell glasses. I love it. I love the shape of them. I still have my original Enterprise one from when I was a kid up in the my kitchen downstairs, but I've never had the complete collection. So I got these two. Very excited. So all Star Trek fans can rejoice.
Oh, they can. What is this?
See, that's a badass glass. Yeah, it was. He had a
is.
lot of other ones. He had superhero ones. He had Looney Tunes. He just sold, I think he said, Slowpoke Rodriguez. He was an awesome Speedy Gonzalez's nemesis in those cartoons. That glass just sold for 80 some bucks. He had popped it up on eBay and it went for it. So kind of amazing. Joe, I am jealous, D. All of mine are broken or missing. These were the only two of the Taco Bell series that he had there. He did have a bunch of the Star Wars glasses. Yeah. Do I have kids? I do. I do have kids, but they are now old enough where they no longer live with me. So I don't have to worry about them breaking them. The kids, I already have a set of other Star Trek glasses. My kids already know in my superhero glasses. They can use any glass in the house, just not those when they come over.
Oh, Dennis lets me use them, though.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, you bastard. Is that it? Do you have anything else to show?
I got one last thing, so you go ahead.
Goddamn. All right.
Oh, are you out?
I'm out.
All right. This is it. So I was looking for some kind of stocking stuffers. And Big Carl, I wound up not getting any comics from him, probably for the first time. But he brought a whole smattering of other stuff with him. And I wanted some.
These are stocking stuffers?
Yeah, these are stocking stuffers.
I thought you bought these for yourself.
No, these are stocking stuffers.
Well, there's no way they're for your kids. I know that.
No, not mine. No. Andy is Dennis's unofficial kid, the one he ever had. Well, I do. He would be my conservative kid then, but he's older than me, so I don't know how we make that
I'm
work.
not quite sure how that would work. Yeah.
But anyway, I was looking for something, and he wound up bringing all these collectible cards. He had unshrink packs. He had coins. He had silver bars. And it was really cool because he had silver bars, the 10 ounce, the 100. You know, he had a bunch of cool ones. But one thing he did have, he had the Donald Trump pure gold 45th president. Obviously not the new ones because they haven't been done yet. But that are on there. Let's see if we can get it to focus. The White House, the 1 ounce, Troy. Look at that.
So yeah, doesn't have that.
He was selling it just over, literally like $4 over spot. So what a great Christmas gift. It's actually worth something. It'll probably really never go down in value. And what a cool thing. Just hope they don't think it's a silver dollar and try and put it in a machine or anything like that.
Oh my God. I'll ask you off air whose stocking those are going in because now I'm curious.
So yeah, I picked them up. Those are good little stocking stuffers. And
wait, you got 3 of them, 1 for yourself and then 2 for stockings?
Yep.
Ah. Nice.
Yep. I didn't get any of the ones when they had released them. And when I was actually picking up that type of stuff, they only had the gold ones that had come out, and I just wasn't up to buying gold at that time. So we're good.
I understand. It makes sense. It's hard to believe that a week and 2 days from now, Christmas will be here. The one day, 2 days, as I always tell people, 2 days a year, I try to do nothing except sit on my butt and relax. And it's Thanksgiving and Christmas. So no work shall be done. Just chilling and relaxing.
Yep, we got all of our stuff done over the weekend. It was our birthday weekend, so my sister-in-law, our birthdays are real near each other, so we always do our Christmas cooking and our Black Forest cupcakes that we make from scratch. They turned out phenomenal again this year. Then we had to do our cheese hunting. So we got our almost 7.5 pounds of Rocklet cheese. And then we've got our fondue cheese, our Swiss Emmentaler, and the Gruyere. So we are ready for fondue. So our traditions are alive and raring to go.
So is this being hosted at your house or your in-laws?
We will be doing fondue for Christmas Eve at our house with the whole family. And then after Christmas, because they have on Christmas Day the other side of the family coming down. They will be down Christmas Day, and then somewhere 26th, 27th, something like that, we will wind up going to their house for raclette night. And we get to spend a nice hour and a half and stuff sitting around doing the raclette. Yeah, they are. We have perfected our recipe so much over the years that even our favorite place, we went for my birthday to the Waldhorn, which is a great German. I had my Warsteiner Dunkel. I had a great Dunkel and beer there. And they always had great Black Forest cakes, still do. But everybody agrees. The new ones, our recipe is even better than their baker. So I'm kind of happy about that. They turned out great.
All right. Well, when it's time for the cheese day, let me know. I have a great cheese I can bring over so I can participate. It's right here. I think it'll fit in nicely with your little cheese soiree. And I will be glad to be a part of this tradition from here on out. Now, I already forgot, is this Christmas Eve or is this another night?
The raclette one, Christmas Eve is fondue. And raclette is after Christmas.
What type of fondue?
It is, well, it's Swiss fondue, and we put some alcohol into it, but it's Emmentaler and Gruyere Swiss cheese.
Beautiful. Just let me know what time to come over, and we'll be there.
Okay, you guys can come up and try this. I would love to see your faces eat this. The look on your faces.
Oh, I'll eat it all the way.
Say hi to Krampus for me, Dennis. I absolutely will, because he was in our children's book.
That's right. Speaking of, Kor-Drath Volume 2, The Awakening, guys. I know most of you have backed it. We got 115 people watching. If you haven't backed it yet, go back it. Link in the description below. Link scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Any minute now, one of the wrenches is going to throw it in the chat. Seriously, guys, go back. Kor-Drath Volume 2, The Awakening, the continuing saga featuring Kor-Drath and Adriana. And now her Black Eagles tribe gets roped into the adventure as Vordoom, the Necronite, and Lilneth try to solidify their plans to gather these ancient artifacts. And they're coming to the Black Eagles tribe with a legion of the undead in tow. A battle will ensue. So definitely, guys, go check this out. You will love it. 780 backers, $55,607. We want to get the 800 backers before the new year. I believe we can do it. I believe we can. We've got the featured perk, the catch-up tier, which features the Kor-Drath, The Awakening cover A, main cover, and of course, reprint, second print of Kor-Drath, The Reckoning with a new Bud Root cover. So check that. You can buy Dennis and I a beer, and when the campaign's over, we'll go drink them on a live stream. Get yourself the game module, Volume 2, all new game adventure. We put the beanie back up because somebody asked, and that somebody even backed it. So thank you very much. Get yourself a beanie. Keep your head warm in these chilly days, especially if you live in the Midwest or Northeast. We've got the poster, Kor-Drath or Adriana and Lilneth, with fantastic art by Bud Root. Both were variant covers, now put together to make one gorgeous poster, 2 sizes available. And then, of course, all the variant cover options. Have it your way. If you like 2 of the covers, you can do it. Back it. Add on checkout the other cover you like. Of course, we do have the big boxes as well, where you can get everything that's a part of this campaign. We added more preview pages, got a little flashback page there featuring a young Kor-Drath and a younger Adriana. Ooh la la. And if you got the children's book, you'll notice a nice little cute creature on that page. So go click on the link and go check it out so you can see it bigger. The black and white edition of the book, so you can be amazed at the black and white line art that I put down before it gets colored, and read it as well. And like I said, the new game module, Demise and Dracomort, written by Dennis, cover art by Bart Sears and Dan Lawless, bringing the heat with some beautiful artwork. Brand new story. Check it. The Adriana t-shirt, of course. If you already have the Lilith shirt or Kor-Drath, you definitely want the Lilith or the new Adriana shirt. Of course, the regular Kor-Drath shirt is still available. The poster, like we talked about, Renee Strakowski did a variant cover for us. The black and white version of that cover is only available through one of the collector boxes. So I would get it because that cover will be rare. And then stretch goals, 50 grand. Everybody is now getting the Vordoom playable character card. Great art on the front. His stats on the back so you can play him in a role-playing game or any role-playing game. And it matches up great with the playable character cards from the first campaign. 60 grand, which I know will do. Everybody will get a Bart Sears, Dan Lawless print featuring their cover art for the game module. And then, like I said, we've got two great box bundles. The collector box we have ordered. We should be getting those sometime between the 19th and 29th. There's a Kor-Drath Volume 1 digital as an add-on. So on checkout under add-ons, there is a Volume 1 digital tier. So it's there. It's just not a tier by itself because this is the campaign for Volume 2. So we figure if you're getting Volume 2, even if you get it digitally, you can add on the digital Volume 1. So yeah, get these collector boxes. The boxes are being printed now and are going to be shipped to us. We should get those before the end of the year. And yeah, things are rolling. I'm almost done drawing the book, still targeted to finish the interior art before Christmas. Nice Christmas present to myself, having Kor-Drath wrapped up. Go get Kor-Drath, The Awakening, the layouts. It's every pencil page I did, the whole book, no lettering, just the layouts to look at. You can compare it to see how the inks look a little different. And of course, last but not least, the minifigure, 2-inch, 3-inch, 5-inch version of Kor-Drath, perfect for your role-playing game or your shelf, or for those that like to paint. You can paint the minifigure. And of course, the collector's box. If you just want the box with your book or any perk that you back, you can get the box separately. And there you go. So go check it out, guys. We appreciate all you guys that have already backed the campaign. Your support is just, heartfelt. We just love it. Just seriously, thank you guys so much for the support on the campaign. It means more than you could know. So there you go.
Nice. So on Wednesday we'll do up some of our little things here. Yep. We got who do we have for a guest on Wednesday?
Wednesday we have Justin Belmont of Belmont Press, who is doing Pencils Down, and we also have G. Doc Swift, who he's a novelist. And let me just do this.
We've had him on before.
Whose book is on Amazon right now, so he's going to be joining us as well. He's got a few books out. I met him on a stream some months ago. Really cool guy, and we've been trying to get a time together that works out for him to come on. And he reached out after he was able to clear up some things, so he's coming on Wednesday as well. It's going to be a really fun show. So join us Wednesday at 3. Thursday, we'll be seeing a movie, but we don't know which one yet. So
I know we were leaning towards the order, but we will see what other options are out because they all still haven't hit quite yet, which is weird. But we will be seeing our Thursday movie, and we will drop the review on Friday.
that's right. So until then, we'll be back at 3 p.m. on Wednesday. And I don't know if Aaron is still watching or not. He didn't say. He couldn't say anything. Wednesday, Graybeard's 100th episode of Graybeards. He's going to have some special guests. You're looking at one of them. One of us will be the special guest. We'll let you figure out who it's going to be on Graybeards.
You only get 2 guesses.
That's right. You're bound to get half right. So
Nosferatu, that won't be out this week. It comes out Christmas Day, which we will be too busy, but we do plan on seeing it over the Christmas holiday season. That is definitely at the top.
Wow. News to me that on Christmas is Wednesday, Thursday is the day after Christmas, and now breaking news, Dennis is basically telling me we're not seeing a movie the Thursday after Christmas. Wow.
Whoa. It comes out Christmas Day. I said we are not seeing it Christmas Day.
I know, but you make it sound like we're not going to see it Thursday either.
Don't know. There's a lot going on.
There's a lot. There's a lot going on, he says.
Wow. Yeah, we got a lot of things planned on our, we just don't have days where we sit around and get to watch. Although we did get to watch last night for Christmas, we did watch Carry On. I think Andy and I will be doing a review on that. The Jason Bateman movie that dropped on Netflix. And for those of you who have seen The Ozark, you kind of know what Jason Bateman can be when he's not a nice guy.
That's right.
This we will drop that. And then we, of course, watched Die Hard last night. My wife was in Switzerland for over the last little over a week for a funeral for somebody very close to our family. Her aunt passed, so she and her brother represented the family. So we have been behind. So we sat down and watched Die Hard last night. So Christmas now has officially started in the Turner household.
Oh, thank God. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. Like, subscribe, and share. And go back, Kor-Drath, The Awakening. We'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye, everybody.